Hello, my lovelies. So I did some building again, and I rebuilt the house to make it fit my very silly theme a little bit more. So let's take a peek inside our front door. We have kind of a similar setup to the Cloud Recess's summer camp, because I was researching traditional Chinese architecture from the time period that the show sort of adheres to a little bit. And this building shape is what I got, basically, unless you have enough space to have like a proper compound, in which case everybody would have their own little separate houses. And I didn't want to do that and didn't have the space on this lot. So each of the boys now has their own room in their proper sect colors. So we have Zhengcheng, Wei Ying, Lanzhan, and there are enough bathrooms that everyone can shower and pee at the same time if they need to. Then we have Lan Shiren's room, Wen Zhuliu's room, Wen Chao, Jin Zishuan, and Nie Huaisang. Then if we go out to the right, we have first upstairs, we have a kitchen, we have a dining room, we have a living room that has a TV in it, because there's a couple holidays that require TVs, and then we have like a playroom where the boys can get at like toys and things, and play music if they want to. And then, if you go outside, we have a music and art pavilion. We have an ancestral shrine. And we have our fitness space. And around the other side, we have the library pavilion. When the guys are teens, we might put in the forbidden chamber. I haven't decided yet. And then we have the archery area out the back. Now, the kids just left for school. I did not get their needs up very well. Alright, Lanchiren is drawing. So when Julio, I'm going to have you fill the bird feeders. And then, I guess you can take a nap if you want to. Did we hire a maid? I know we intended to. Okay, we have a maid. Everyone seems to be talking about a birthday party Ying wasn't invited to. Let it go. Wei Ying does not hold that sort of thing in his heart. Oh, I'm going to switch out for an attractive mailbox. I knew I was forgetting something. It's always either mailboxes or trash cans. And I remembered trash cans this time. I used the cheat codes to give the adults the skills they would have so that I can focus on the kids. And it kind of sort of more or less keeps giving me the updates that, oh, they have maxed all these skills every time I start a new playing session. Okay, let's get everybody going on their homework that would be doing their homework. You, do thine homework. You are too uncomfortable because of fatigue and your tooth issues. Okay, go ahead and take a nap. Nie Huaisang is already taking a nap. Yeah, that sounds right. We'll see if I remember to make you do your homework later. Wei Ying, go ahead and breeze through your homework. You wouldn't want to get in trouble with Madam Yu. And every kid has their own desk. Oh my gosh! Wei Ying is doing his homework in Lanzhan's room. Of course he is. Of course he is. Why do you keep napping on other people's beds? Go ahead and nap. Did you finish your homework? You did not. You're too tired. Lanzhan, did you finish your homework? Cool. Of course you did. You're practically perfect in every way. All right, you've maxed your creativity, and let's get you working on your archery. Why don't you start an archery competition with Jin Zishuan? You'll probably lose, and that's kind of gross. But I want you to finish this challenge. Come on, Lanjan. Not terrible. Alright, Jung Chung, you are just uncomfortable, so why don't you try to do your homework again. Weighing after you eat. I'm going to have you do your homework. Oh, today's cuppa is coffee. I have been just liking the coffee lately. Oh, that bullseye didn't look good for Lanjan winning this competition. Does it say who won? Alright, Lanjan didn't win. Alas. You have beds. And bedrooms. Just like we must escape from the children. Nihuai Song, all of your needs are terrible. So use the bathroom. We're going to take this one by one. Use the bathroom and then take a shower. And I'm going to come back to you. You. Where are you, my precious love? Alright. Use the bathroom. You finished your homework. How is your aspiration? You need to play pretend in a treehouse. Shoot. And I got rid of our treehouse. Oh, and we do not have space for a treehouse. But if I go to manage worlds, I have a plan. If I go to one of these public properties, so we'll do this park. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a treehouse in the park. Yes, I think it'll fit over here. There. And now I'm going to grab I'm going to continue getting Nihuai Song's needs up. And once the kids are in a good place, I'm going to steal the adults and have that build that treehouse. I still cannot believe... I'm going to have Lan Shiren cook a little bit more. Cook. Why can't Corn Dog have a picture? Let's do Mama Liga. Chow, get some food. Right, Nihuai Song, how are you doing now? You are headed for food. And then we'll have you shower. Jinzishuan, you are doing fine. Jung Chung, you're fine. Nihuai Song is a problem. Weighing will be fine. And Wen Chao, I actively told you to eat. I wonder if Nihuai Song blocked him on the fridge. Lan Shiren, I told you to cook. We'll do a tofu stir fry. Right, Nihuai Song, my love, my precious baby boy, you are gonna get in that shower. And Shiren, how goes the cooking? Good work. Alright, now you are gonna use the bathroom. And as soon as Lan Shiren is done in the bathroom, we're going to take him and Wen Juliu to that park and work on that treehouse till it's done. Alright. Build treehouse together. I'm just going to put the kids on care for self. Nope. Join the treehouse. It's treehouse o'clock. I want this to go quickly. That's interesting. And Shiren and Wenjuliu both badly need to rest. I don't care. I am really curious why it stopped mid. Alright, both of you may go home. Right. I know you did your homework. You need to work on... You need to learn how to ride a bicycle. Practice riding your bike. You need to get to level 3 of motor skill. Why don't you do some yoga practice? Jung Chung, you need to get playful and stomp on a flash pad. That will be hard. You need to become inspired. Can you take a thoughtful shower? You can. You need a treehouse. Unchat, where are you? Lan Shiren, you're exhausted. Get some sleep. And Zuliu, why are you napping in one of the kids' beds? You have a bed! Just get the game, choose the decorations. Where are the gnomes? There should be gnomes about. If I were a gnome, where would I be hiding on this mucking huge lot? How the heck do I not have any gnomes? On this big old mucking lot, I have 8 Sims here. There should be gnomes all over the stinking place, yeah. Okay, Nihai Song, have you done your paperwork? You have not done your homework. I'm gonna have you do that. Then I'm gonna try to get you more inspired. Where are the gnomes? My comments are gonna be like, they're in so-and-so's room. Oh, shoot. You need to achieve mental skill. Oops. This is helping your mental skill, and you've maxed out your motor skill. Chung Chung. Should I put a splash pad on this property temporarily? Questions are hard. I saw, where are you? Oh. Alright. Take another thoughtful shower. Because I got distracted, and then we'll see if we can get you drawing pictures. Because I think your creativity, we need to work on your mental as well. Because you're a clever boots. You just like to hide it. Are going to cook a grand meal. We're going to do fish. He's enjoying the fresh air from riding his bicycle. That's fine. Zuliu, I told you to cook. Cook a fish dinner. Lanchuren, get out of the way. Lanchuren, stop. Lanchuren, eat his tofu stir fry so he can cook. How very dare you block me? Okay, Huaisong, did you manage to draw while you were inspired? Awesome. Alright, so you are going to take another thoughtful shower to hopefully clear that confident. You're a little tired. Lanchuren, going to have you... Well, never mind, you can't. Continue practicing, please. Cool. Nihai Song, I know you're hungry, but I need you to draw another drawing. Draw an animal. I'm going to have you play doctor a few times so that you have really high empathy. Okay. Call to grand meal. And we'll release all the kids from what they're doing. And Trent, I know you literally just ate, but you are also going to grab a serving of the grand meal. Where are the gnomes? Because no gnomes ever appeared, and that's the only tradition the kids care about. And I don't want them all to have a sucky harvest fest. That's no fun for anybody. I'm debating purchasing some gnomes and just like lining up 6 gnomes so each of the kids can, you know what, let's do it and we'll just sell them after. 1. I have no idea if this will work. 2. Okay, Wei Ying, you appear to have cleaned your plate, so go ahead and clean up the table. Did you finish your grand meal? You and Lanchuren should be grateful to each other. Alright, Lanjan. We'll do this in order of kids. Appease this gnome. We're going to give him pie. I have no idea what the new gnomes want. Why didn't I get 6 of a gnome I know what to do with? Oops. I have no idea if this will work or not. It doesn't matter for the tradition. Jinzishuan, give this gnome a toy. You. Bicycle time. We're not keeping any of these gnomes anyway. Okay, Jung Chung. Give this gnome fruitcake. You know, I don't think any gnomes actually want fruitcake. Now that I think about it. You know what? We'll let this guy start leaving seeds. Okay, Nihai Song, give this gnome coffee. Are you able to do a second drawing while inspired? Cool. Oh, this level's easy of this one. Yes, Wei Ying likes affection. Wei Ying absolutely likes affection. Okay, Nihai Song, use the bathroom. Right. Wei Ying, this one wants a future cube. This guy I know. Okay, no kid should ever have the thought kids say the darndest things. That is just weird. Okay, now this gnome may stay through till the end of the day. And you are going to give this gnome a salad. You're starting to get tired. Have you learned how to ride a bike yet? Sigh. Okay, you're getting really exhausted and you have school tomorrow. So go ahead and use the bathroom and go to bed. Okay, Nihai Song, I'm going to have you get up here and play with some toys. Play with Teresa. Play with the purple action figure, the purple pursuer, and the purple protector. Let's just knock this one out real quick. I should put something on this wall. Did it count? Come on. Why aren't any of these counting? Actually, play with the toys, sir. Well, this is displeasing. Maybe he'll actually play with it since another one isn't queued up. Okay. I'm gonna debug that. I'm gonna debug you. Now play with Teresa the Triceratops. Your needs are all decent. Alright, let's see if that counted. Well, this is vexing. Alright, you've been playing for a good long while. Did this time count? Cool. Alright, play with the toy, play with Teresa, and we'll give it to like 20 till. Okay, Wen Chao, go to heck in bed. Okay. Play with Teresa. This is not supposed to be a glitchy one. This is getting frustrating. Alright, put this away. And play with the purple protector again. Like 1:30, we'll put it away. Why didn't it count? You know what? Go to sleep. We'll play with this after school tomorrow. Okay, your sleep is full. So go ahead and use the bathroom and take a shower. And your sleep is full, so go ahead and use the toilet. Then we're going to sell these gnomes before they get enchanted and do weird stuff to our house. Somebody took Lanshan's nightlight and put it in the toy box? I thought that was weird, because this is a nightlight. And I gave all the kids nightlights so they wouldn't have issues. Wait, are you sick? Alright, I'm gonna do take 2 on that treehouse. Oh, now that these two have like full sleep bars and their other needs look pretty decent. Okay. Upgrade treehouse. Sliding pole. Okay. I'm going to go into build mode and I'm going to add some splash pads over here. Okay, both of you can go home. And now we'll be able to take care of those 2 aspirations as soon as the kids get home. It's a Friday, we can take them to the park after school. Okay, Lan Zhan. First, you're in to do your homework. Go through and get people on homework. It's the weekend. It'll be fine. I need to keep working on Wen Chao's relationship with Jiao Jiao. Like, I'm trying to have goals for everybody. It's a little bit of a struggle bus. So, in keeping with our story, because these are characters from a story, Lan Zhan and Wei Ying are going to grow up together as super OP, good at everything guys who fall in love with each other, adopt a billion children, and live happily ever after. That is my goal for the two of them. Wei Ying will be an inventor. Lan Zhan will probably do something in music. It'll be great. Now the problem is Jin Zhishuan never does anything worthwhile in the original story except father a kid with Zheng Cheng and Wei Ying's older sister. So I'm working on him. His canon traits are he's kind of an idiot. He has terminal foot and mouth disease. At the core, he is a good man, but he is very arrogant. So, any ideas you could leave in the comments? Great. Zheng Cheng. Oh. Lan Zhan is going to launch your Ren for advice. You will always get advice that are about your manners and nothing else. Zheng Cheng is extremely family oriented and is like proud of his family. So, he's probably going to go into like a high powered business career, but I'm having a harder time like giving him like sim goals. Nihuai Song, we're going to finish the Butterfly and Moth collection, and he is going to be a glorious artistic soul. Wei Ying is going to be a brilliant inventor who is married to Lan Zhan and lives happily ever after. I don't know who Jin Zhishuan. Yeah, Jin Zhishuan is also a spoiled rich boy. Wei Ying, you need a tree house. Your homework is done. Can you do your extra credit? Yeah, go ahead and do your extra credit. And Wen Chao is like literally one of the villains of the story and dies horribly. So I'm just going to let him be a delinquent. He's a horrid little delinquent and that's fine for him. Go ahead and get some food. He has a terrible girlfriend who is just completely awful in the main story. So we're going to have him turn his imaginary friend into a real girl, and then they're going to get married. In canon, technically, Jiao Jiao is his mistress and not his wife, and he has a wife who totally exists but never appears in the story. But it's fine. And I would like them all to, like, do well with their, like, aspirations and kid goals, because the main point of this is to... The main point of this whole endeavor is to have perfect, well-trained cultivators who know the four gentlemen's arts, who know the 6 scholarly arts, and are the best of the best, because these are the heirs of the 5 great houses and Wei Ying. Technically, Wei Ying is a member of Zheng sect, but he is never formally adopted. So technically, he kind of lives in this kind of strange liminal space. Okay, Sweet Pea, I'm gonna have you come upstairs and play with a toy, and just to see if it counts, let's do the purple pursuer this time. It looks like Wen Chao is playing doctor, but in reality he is torturing that bear. Why does it never count? Alright, Nihuai Sung is gonna eat, and then we're gonna take all of these kids to that park. Actually, you know what? It's Zheng Cheng and Wei Ying's aspirations. So I'm gonna have just the 2 of them slip away. You know what? If it's the 2 of them, they took Nihuai Song. They invited Lan Zhan, but he didn't want to come. He was like, I have to practice my bicycle riding for my aspiration. My apology. No, he's not that verbose. He said, no. Potentially get lost. He's a very deadpan man. Alright. Wei Ying and Nihuai Song are going to play pretend in the treehouse. Okay. Play pretend. play Fairy Tale Castle with Ni Huai Song. Now, Jung Chung, you are gonna play... You're gonna play in the water. We need you to stomp playfully. There we go. Stomp playfully. Yes! Alright. Can you just join their game? Do you have to play pretend by yourself? Cool. Alright. Now... go slide with Jung Chung. Alright, I'm gonna have all three of you boys go home. Good job. Good teamwork. Oh wait, stop. Shoot. Okay, bring Ni Huai Song here and you go home. Ni Huai Song is gonna hunt butterflies and is gonna hunt moths real quick. Not gonna take too terribly long with this one. But ya boy wants some butterflies. Okay, there is a moth by a flame. Just leaving it paused so it doesn't like keep us up too late. Wait, near the flame. Okay, I'm gonna have you go here. And then can I see any flutterings? Ooh. We're going to do a friendly introduction to the butterfly conservationist. But it says there should be a moth near the flame. Can I ask you... Okay, I'll ask about your adventure quest, because maybe it's butterfly related. Revel in the beauty and splendor of raising your own butterfly. Talk to butterfly conservationist. I think this is a caterpillar. Yeah, this is a caterpillar incubator. So talk about raising butterflies. I am deeply interested in this. Purchase a caterpillar incubator from the butterfly ranger station. Okay, where's the ranger station? Even though I already own a thingy-mabobber, I don't see like any sheds or anything like they have at like the campgrounds at like Evergreen or Ever. You know where I'm talking about, the campground land. There's like a kiosk thingy. Wait, purchase goods. Banded King Shoemaker Butterfly. I know we don't have this one. Okay, let's go home, Sweet Pea. We'll put your new butterfly in with the others and get some sleep and see what your other needs look like. Oh, that is just beautiful. All right. Take a shower and then go to sleep. Shoot, I was going to set it up so they could have a weekend getaway. We'll do that next weekend. You're doing quite well. Nicely done. Good job. Yes, Wen Chao actually does like archery. It's actually a huge plot point that he likes archery but is not as good at it as other people present. Specifically Wei Ying, Lan Zhan, and Lan Zhan's older brother, Lan Shichen. Okay, Lan Zhan, did you finish your Okay, Lan Zhan, I need you to learn how to ride this bike. Zishuan, why? I had you set to take care of your needs. Why did you not? Okay, Jung Chung, you're darn near perfect. You're doing your homework on your own. You need to ride a bike. Fortunately, we have two. Practice riding this bike. It is not quite 10 a.m. Ni Huai Song, your fun is really low. Okay, your sleep is in the green. I'm going to have you get some leftovers. And I'm probably going to have Lan Shiren cook. You're going to do emotional control. Ni Huai Song is always in control of himself. even when everyone thinks he's not. Chung Chung Sweetness, how are you doing on this? Cool. You have completed your aspiration. I am not doing any more of those, but I do want you to work on being crafty. So you're going to clean this up, and you are going to make something. Jinza Schwan. Okay, yeah, you can nap now. That's fine. Yeah, you can make a scary face at Chung Chung. That is absolutely something you would do. And then you're going to play with Zhao Zhao. See, I told... Oh, Zhao Zhao, bad influence. See, I told you doing bad things could be fun. Keep going, you're doing great. It is taking so long to learn how to ride a bicycle. You're going to run out of heckin' time. Fire! Ying decided to fire, so where's Wei Ying? Oh gosh. No, Lancerette, extinguish yourself! Then extinguish the fire. Oh my gosh, I didn't put any fire alarms or anything in. How did Wei Ying discover the fire? Lan Shiren was literally the one on fire. Okay. Gonna put a fire alarm in every room. Because Wen Chao lives here. And then we'll put a couple fire suppression systems on the back of the house. Alright, Lan Shiren. We still need to feed these children. I am sorry, I know you're having a rough time of it, but we still need to feed these children. Go ahead and make a berry banana smoothie. This guy here has a secret sweet tooth. Zhang Chung, you are tired, you have finished your aspiration, and you did your homework. You can go to bed. Sleep the sleep of the virtuous. Nihai Song, you are utterly exhausted, but I told you to go upstairs. You know what? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's fine. Wei Ying, you are pretty hungry. Lanchiren, why would you scare Wei Ying like that? You know what? Actually, it fits. Lanchiren is not a fan of Wei Ying because Wei Ying's mom was a bit of a troublemaker. We just need to be able to stargaze. Oh, we need a telescope. You know what? I think we can put a telescope on this property. Let's put it back by the archery. I thought you could stargaze like you can moon gaze or you can cloud gaze, but apparently, at least as a child, you can't. That'll get him two-thirds of the way through his aspiration. We are still firmly on the struggle bus with Lan Zhan and Ni Huaisong. And Ni Huaisong, I don't understand why. We'll just work on this until... Okay. You know what? Everybody is asleep, and you need to sleep in a treehouse for 6 hours. Let's run away and do that, shall we? Plan treehouse, enclosure, sleep in enclosure. Because I bet if we don't use the sleep in enclosure interaction, it won't count. Oh gosh, it started snowing. Cool. Now run along home. Go ahead, go pee. Then you need to work on your mental skill. Lan Zhan, you are going to get back on that bike. You know what? Ask Lan Shiren for help with riding the bike. Maybe that'll help you get it done faster. You are uncomfortable because of your tooth? Well, I'm okay with that. Go here. Calcitrant Sims. Alright. I'm going to debug you and the toy box. And you are going to play with the purple protector action figure. I am going to buy more toys. Just in case you need to play with 3 independent toys. Okay. Now, put this away. And we'll see if this counted. And then we will play with Mrs. Meowness. Debug that. Debug you. Finally! Play with a toy you've never touched before. This is the most trouble I have ever had with this aspiration. Okay, you have been playing for almost an hour with this llama. Did it count? Play with Chompy the monster. That's going to be really, really hard. I'm going to have you play chess with Wei Ying to work on both of your mental skill. I am about to use the cheat code for this because this is absurd. Yep, we have played with so many toys. Like, this is getting insane. I actually don't like cheating like that, but... Alright, go play piano. Chung, you did your homework and you worked on your aspiration. Your needs are good. So let's look at your skills. Everybody needs mental skill. I'm gonna have you clean the floor. And then I'm gonna have you meditate. Because that should grow your mental skill. Alright, Nihoi Song. I need to start working on... You are going to draw shapes. And we'll just go through all 5 of those in rapid succession. Gosh, these two are so cute. Are you almost done? Okay, clean that up. Draw an animal. Alright. Wei Ying has completed his aspiration. Awesome. Alright, now Jinza Xuan, you need to learn how to ride a bike. Lanjan, you still need to work on your mental skills, so you're going to keep playing chess. Right, you are going to use the toilet. And you're going to clean that up. I like to imagine that he is just so frustrated that people keep leaving the art stations a mess. Like, guys, this is where we have our creative power, our creative potential. You have to respect that space. After we get your mental skill up, we'll care about 12 hours without a negative need moodlet. Chung is still meditating. Oh my gosh, he's been meditating all day, but he's mental level 7. You can't argue with those results. Take a shower, sweet pea, and then we're going to have you go to bed. Alright. Draw a monster, and then draw a people, and then we'll have you go to bed. I want my crafts to be the best ever. Make for high quality paper crafts. Okay. I'm like, wait a second. Why hasn't he been making cool stuff? Why hasn't his cool stuff counted? He's been making drawings for hours and hours and hours. I'm kind of tempted to turn these side rooms into Lan Shiren and Wen Juliu's bedrooms. Just to give them a little more space from the kids. And then turn the space there into like a play area, entertainment room kind of dealio. I think that this lot is going to just continue to evolve. Wen Chao. Talk to the teacher. Have the veneer of manners. Nihoi Song, have a quick meal because we're apparently out of breakfast. Lan Shiren, gonna have you use the restroom and then you're gonna go upstairs and cook. We went through all of that food so fast. We'll have Wen Chao play with Jiao Jiao after school. Alright, Lan Zhan. You have negative fun. I am going to have you practice your yoga because I think that is fun for you. Yes, that is fun for you. Oh, geez, but you have to pee. Alright. Use the restroom. Then do some more yoga. Jinza Xuan. You have to pee. And then you're going to do your homework and then we're going to work on your aspiration. But we can't tell you to do that. Chung, do your homework. Nihoi Song. You feel really good. Why don't you make a cozy penguin? Let's see if we can get a high quality crafty thing out of you. Come on, Nihai song. Alright, while you're inspired, try another one. Let's do a blushing fox. Did you get... This is getting frustrating. Sweetie, go play the piano so it's not quite 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You'll be up a little bit late, but you'll be fine. Okay, your aspiration is complete. You're eating. I'm gonna have you breeze through your homework. After you breeze through your homework, Lanchera, did you cook? I am getting quite frustrated with these Sims not doing what I want them to do. Grubber, grubber, grubber. Okay, Lanjan. Your homework is complete. Okay, cool. You've gone 12 hours without a negative moodlet. You know what? I'm going to get that for you. You need mental skill. I'm going to have you meditate, Sweet Pea. Wei Ying is going to do some yoga. Wei Ying, why don't you have an archery competition with... let's do it with Lanshan. Why not? Let's see if we can knock off this third one. Oh, you have so many challenges. You have so many challenges you want to do. I mean, that sounds like you. Wei Ying's feeling confident. Come on. Come on. I love that they cheer each other on. Alright, we'll have another archery competition with somebody tomorrow. Boo hiss. You're really, really exhausted, but you're so close to having your last hour. Okay, cool. Skip the smoothie, just have some leftovers. Okay, cool. Your aspiration is completed. I want to know why his paper crafts won't get better than normal. Wenchao, take a shower and pour your heart out to her about how you desperately want to be a bear. Oh gosh, people are waking up. Okay, ask about your day. Tell an unbelievable story. How is your girl? What's that spot? Argue about arguing. Actually, no, she's the one person you won't be mean to yet. Oh gosh, Wenchao just made it to be a student. Hey, Song, you are feeling inspired. I'm gonna have you craft a peculiar plumbird mask in Nia Green. Yes! Alright. Craft a frog. Make a black frog, please. Let's work this. Aw, Wei Ying is hanging out with Hui Song. Okay, that one wasn't great quality. At least our paper craft is improving. Wei Ying, I'm gonna have you go ahead and eat. And then I'm gonna try to get you in an archery competition. Jung Chung, why don't you work on your mental skill? So you did your homework, right? Oh, stop. Doest thine homework. Right, Wei Ying, you finished eating. I'm going to have you use the toilet and then start an archery competition with Wenchao. I just would really, really like you to get that third archery competition. Cool! Okay. Wei Ying completed the Master Archery Challenge and received the Into Archery as a Kid trait. Right, now actually go to the bathroom. As a child, this sim wanted to become a master archer just like their heroes. They actually won some competitions. They'll remain focused longer when they become focused. We finally finished one of those kid challenges. We've been working on them so long, like we have put a lot of hours into those. These kid challenges are proving really much harder than I thought they would be. Oh, that reminds me, I need to buy a video game console for Hwaisong to do the be an enthusiast. I gave when Juliu maxed out Thanatology because the Wen sect is kind of creepy. And now I love that he's just randomly speaking in dead languages to people. Enter and finish your food, and then we will have you go pee. Okay, Lanjan, you're going to use the restroom. You're going to get leftovers, and then we'll worry about fun for you. You need a few things. Use the restroom. Okay, New High Song, you brought home a friend named Billy. Is that Billy? Ask about day. Brighton day. Talk about how warm it is for the middle of winter. We had snow 2 days ago. Let's gift a paper craft. She is wearing orange, so let's give her an orange funky frog. Oh, I would not have guessed you for a toilet humor sort of boy. Oh no. Let's brighten her day anyway. Let's hide the pain. Let's try a different paper craft. Let's try giving her a green butterfly. Oof. One last attempt. Just because I really want to try. Let's give her the black frog. It's our very first frog we ever made. It worked! Okay, we are hungry. And we should do our homework. You need fun. Your creativity is max, so I'm going to have you meditate. Because that is not only fun, but also good for your mental skill. Oh, but your homework's not started. Yeah, we can get your fun up first. All these kids have questionable hygiene. The water's turned off. Alright, I am going to have you work on paper craft. Craft another peculiar plum bird mask. Make it a pink one. Paper craft level 5. More friendship card variations, more colors of everything. But was it a good paper craft? No, you're not making a mess. You're very inspired. Craft a friendship card of blooming friendship. Okay, Lanjan, how is your fun? Your fun is green. Go get some food and then we're going to do your homework. We got an hour before we can send anyone to shower. Oh, weighing leveled up. Cool. Alright, you're still inspired. We're just going to try to do a green butterfly and see if we can get there. That is climbing really absurdly fast. Did you finish that paper craft and was it good? Yes. Okay. Sweet. Yi Huai Song. Give Jin Zishuan a paper craft. Let's do a white butterfly. Did it land? Perfect. Now, give him... Well, we're going to give a friendship card to Wei Ying. Where is Wei Ying? Okay, Wei Ying, stop meditating for a minute. And then you are going to give him the blooming friendship one. Yes! Crafty kid. As an adult, they will advance more quickly in their paper craft skill as well as the painter and art critic careers. Oh, he would be an excellent painter. Alright, you're going to go potty and then go to sleep. Wei Ying, how are you doing, buddy? You're gonna grab a shower and go to bed. And I think we're gonna let this one go here. I actually feel like really accomplished today. Like, we got through... So we got through 1, 2, 3, 4 aspirations. Legend, are you being attacked by the monster under the bed? Did the maid frickin' steal your nightlight again? Ah! I'm sorry, if it is a nightlight, it should not be the maid's purview to steal it. Lancerin, spray for the monster under the bed. I am cranky because the maid keeps stealing his nightlight. Alright, so as I was saying, we finished 4 aspirations. We finished 2 of the kid challenges. The formative moments. We've got more where they came from. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I did want to address the EA buyout because I am not super crazy about the idea of The Sims 4 being owned by a privately owned rather than a publicly traded company. And I have some issues with, you know... I mean, it's not technically owned by the King of Saudi Arabia, but it's near as never mind. So we're not only... So we're not only just, you know, directly giving money to the owner of the company, but also directly into the pocket of a monarch, and from what I understand, not the most ethical one. So I intend to finish out the sim challenges I'm working on, but I am definitely not going to be buying every pack and every kit as it comes out so that I can review them, because that... because my money isn't going to the same place. I don't know... On the one hand, I love this game. I've loved this game for a really long time, and I want to continue playing it, and there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. If you dig far enough, you'll always find something, but I think I'm going to be buying a lot fewer, like, kits that don't look like they're actually, like, my style. Like, I can definitely think of some kits that if I hadn't been determined to review them for you guys, I wouldn't have purchased them. And I think I'm not going to be purchasing them in future. So if a review happens, a review happens. It's big and complicated, and I'm really upset about it, but business is gonna business. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you so much. And this just means we're gonna play more indie games. Is what it boils down to. Is we're still gonna play Sims, but we're gonna play a lot more indie games as well. So hopefully you guys are here for that. But I hope you are enjoying this so far with the formative mope. And we still have to figure out when the geyser goes off so we can check that out. And Nihoi Song has a whole insect collection to complete. Like, we have got so much more to do here. Thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe if you'd like to come back for more Silly Sims content. Have a happy time zone wherever in the world you are, and I will see you guys next time.